Hey guys, welcome back to Easel Does It Studio. So, I've got a new mold today. I had saw a bowl that Reptiles and Resin channel had done. And I saw the bowl and I was like, I need that bowl in my life. She made hers into like a fish bowl, but I am going to make it into a regular bowl. So I got my mold on Amazon. I will put the link in the description below. So what I've done is, she says it takes 14 ounces. So I've got that in the debubbler right now. So this has like perfect little dividers. So what I did on the outside is where every one of those lines were, I put a little mark so that I know when I put my flour in, I want it to go in between those lines. And I think I'm going to put one on the very center of the bottom of the bowl. So this is going to be a pretty straightforward, simple video today. We're just using clear resin. I'm going to put my stickers in. I am going to put a little bit of the Unicorn Art crushed crystal into it. And these are the stickers. I got these on Amazon as well. They came in a big package of all different colored ones. So I chose some of the blues today. They came in a bag like this. So I will try to find the link for those and also put that in the description below. So let me get this resin out and we will begin. Let me grab some gloves. My hands are slowly starting to get better. I've still got a couple of fingers that are, like this one is really sore still, but they are getting better. So using the correct gloves has made a huge difference. And I believe I'm going to separate my stickers because I had done that in one other video and I didn't really see the clear around the sticker, and I'm afraid if I leave the backing on, you're going to see that it's a sticker. I'm going to do one. I'm going to see how it goes. If it's too difficult, then I'm just going to put them in that way. But yeah, that's kind of what we're doing today. I'm like, after my last video was a flop, I'm like, oh, I need to do something a little bit more straightforward today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour, once I mix up my crushed crystal, I'm going to pour maybe 3/4 of the sides so that I can start getting my stickers in. So let's bring this, I'll move this back so you guys can see what I'm doing. So there are still just a few minor bubbles, and I've got a hair. I left my hair down today and now I'm regretting it. I should have put it up before I started my video, but oh well. It is what it is, right? All right, so I know this doesn't need much, but I do want to have a little bit of a sparkle, so I'm going to start with this. It is really not a lot for 14 ounces. So we're going to mix that in and see kind of where we end up with this. And this is you know, the more you mix, the more sparkle you get. And then hopefully if there's any bubbles, it will disguise them. All right. I am going to spray my mold with some 91% alcohol because I know the chances of getting bubbles down in the bottom are great. So I contemplated putting some glitter down in the sides so that and not put no glue so that the glitter would sink to the bottom and make a ring. But I was like, I don't know if the glitter is going to stick on the sides, so we're going to go with a simple one this time, and then we will we'll go from there. All right. So here we go. We're just going to and I'm going fairly slow, or trying to get this to go around. All right, so let's see where we're at with that. And this way too, I can kind of squish any bubbles that might be trapped at the bottom. So I think when I take the stickers off, I'm going to dip it into this resin to see if that's going to help. So I don't know. All right, so let me just pile these on top. And I'm gonna start with this one here. So I just kind of put them in the order that I wanted to put them in the bowl. And that way we can just take from the top of the pile and move on. All right, so we've got one paper off. Let me grab my tweezers. And so the flowers look like this is the correct way. So when I put them in, I'm going to put them in that way. And I want the color on the outside, which I almost forgot. All right. And let me just give it a spray of alcohol. And all right, so that went fairly easy. Let's get the next one. Of course, the stickier my fingers get, the harder these stickers are gonna come apart. All right, so let me see which way does this go? Kind of like this, so, and, get off my glove. Get off, get off, get off. All right, so let me just move this, and we're gonna, oh, and I wanted to spray with alcohol first, and I forgot again. And then we're gonna slide this baby down. So I figured this would be a really nice little bowl to put fruit in. And most of my house is black and white and gray, and I do have some blue accents. So that's why I went with the blue. And I'm getting resin everywhere. All right, so I'll get this turned so I can do the next two. Oh. So I am still waiting on some of my into resin molds. They have shipped, they've cleared customs, so, and they've left the airport, so hopefully I get them sometime soon. All right, so we're gonna put this in like this. I'm gonna spray first with alcohol, just to kind of, so it makes it slide down so much easier. Hey, this is going much smoother than I thought it was gonna go. And hopefully if there are any bubbles in that layer, they'll kind of degas and work their way to the top. All right, so that one is gonna go like that. Oop. Oh, crap. And I got it the wrong way. All right, so we got to put it this way. Don't let me put them in backwards, guys. All right, now I'm double checking myself. All right. Oh. And this is definitely a sticky. I was gonna do the tape. You know, I do know about that, but I knew my hands were gonna be full of resin, so it was gonna be a moot point on that. So I'm like, I'm just gonna go with it and hope and pray for the best. All right. So, and these are actually coming apart fairly easy. If I can get my nail to the end of it, they seem to peel pretty easy. Except for now, I'm really slippery. There we go. Come on. I had it, and then the sticker started sliding, and I closed it. Really, I had to open my mouth and say they were peeling really easy. All right, let me just pick a different area here. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Oh. Let me wipe my fingers. My word. God, at this rate, my resin's going to be cured before I get the dang sticker off. There we go. My word. All right, and then this one is going to go like that. All right, we're almost, we've got 2 more and then the bottom one, so not too bad. Only struggled really on 1 sticker, so not too bad. There we go. And this one is going to go like that. Just do the little dunkaroo, and we'll slide that in there. All right. So the trick is to get the sticker to peel first. If you can get that little sticker to peel, then it seems to come off pretty good. All right. All right. Let me just try and clean some of this up here. All right, let me grab a baby wipe. Or 2. All right. Holy moly, people. All right. So let me kind of just wipe the outside here a little bit. All right, so we're looking good on bubbles from what I can see. Oh. Just wanna, all right. Obviously got resin everywhere. All right. So let's spray some more. And this is my Let's Resin casting resin. And then I will, once I get those sides, I will make sure that the resin is on both sides of my stickers. All right, so let's just stop and make sure we've got no bubbles. Like we've got a bubble in here. There we go. Yes. Release out. Release. And I had another bubble Just release out of that one. And I got a bubble in there. Come on. Come up. Float to the top. There we go. Couple of little ones. Oh, see, there's some big ones behind these stickers. And one in front. Come on. And there we are. So if I can get them to the top, then I can get them to pop. Now I got resin on my arm. Take a clean wipe here. I don't know where I'm getting it from, but I'm getting it. All right. Oh, that was a big bubble. But we got it out. And then this is also helping to make sure that, oh, there's a bubble, come on. That these are exactly where I want them. All right. All right, let's get the rest of this poured. Let me spray that with some alcohol. And that'll just help. If there's any more bubbles, it will just help them to pop. All right, so I am thinking this is going to, I got pieces of resin stuck there. This is gonna actually, it can actually take a little bit more, but what I'm thinking is, do I put a layer of dark blue, or do I just add some more clear? I mean, I suppose it's not domed by any means. So, I don't know. I guess we'll leave it on this one where it's going to be from me. And we will see what it looks like when we demold. I'm just trying to clean some of this resin on the edges. There we go. So I am going to put this last sticker in the bottom. so let me pull this hair off. And we're just going to submerge that right underneath. So this bowl is perfect because it has like lines that you can see that help you keep things centered. I'm trying to pop a bubble, and I think I'm making more bubbles by trying to pop a bubble. All right, so I am just going to keep an eye on this for, I don't know, the next half hour, 45 minutes, and we will see how it looks when we demold it. So yeah, I'm going to leave it right here. Once it thickens up a little bit, then I will probably move it to my heat mat. And I got a hair. So now is definitely the time if you see any little floaty doties that you pick them up. So that's looking good. I'm not seeing bubbles on the sides. It's a pretty clear mold, so you can see if there's bubbles. That's why I'm wiping the resin off, because sometimes I look and I'm like, oh, it's a bubble, but it's resin on the outside of the bowl. So yeah. Alrighty, guys, we will be back when it is time to demold this beautiful dish. Alrighty, guys, we are back. This is cured. It is still warm, but I am dying to see what this looks like. So we do have a few little micro bubbles at the very, just a few, not, I mean, they might not even be, it might be the glitter. All right, so let's, and I know this is gonna be bendy. So I am just going to get this out of here as quickly as I can so I can get it shaped back into its rightful position. I was sitting upstairs and I'm like, oh my word, I just want to see how my bowl turned out. So I did move it to the heat mat. Oh, I think this is one of my best pieces I've done. Oh, look at that. It is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I am impressed. And there's no sharp edge on the bottom. There is, I could have probably put another maybe ounce or two. I have a little tiny cleanup right here, but nothing. Oh, we're going to be doing a lot of these, guys. I mean, you can put fruit in here. You could, you know, plant succulents. There's so many different things that we can do with it. And like I said, there's a couple little tiny micro bubbles, but that is it. There's no big ones, nothing. This is absolutely gorgeous. I am so glad that I saw Reptile and Resin's video on this bowl because I would have never thought this would have been so pretty. So yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, what you think and what other things we could do with this. I mean, we could do flowers. I mean, there's so many things, but I'm so glad I did decide to put that in the bottom. It just, I think it finishes the piece. So let me just kind of bring you up close so you can see the details. Oh my gosh, I love this bowl. Come on, camera, focus. There we go. Like this one moved over a little bit, but other than that, I mean, they came out so, so good. Alrighty, guys, that wraps this one up, and I will see you on the next one. I will get some pictures and get them posted. Bye, guys. Thanks.